Good morning, everybody. Sorry, room is a mess, but we're on a rush.
So 6:15 in the morning.
6:15. Oh, my watch is not even on. Anyway.
Yeah, it is. That's because you have a
the bedtime reminder. Today I'm gonna try to do a vlog kind of day because today is chemo day for Logan. So I'm gonna see if I can record when they, they get, how's it called? His port access and the whole thing. I will ask the nurse to see if we can have that, but yeah, just gonna try and do that today. He has to go work.
Basically what's going to happen is essentially it's a needle that goes inside of the port to access the tube, so that way they can produce, inject, whatever you want to call it, however the medical term would be, just to give the medication inside of his system, because it's just the only way they can really probably give it to him without it being like an IV thing. So it's a very painful process. It's a very scary process for a lot of kids, and so some people don't realize how serious it is. So it's kind of like, it's also a very interesting process to see how it all works. So that's kind of why she wants to get that on camera, so that way also we can remind him and show him what he's been through, so when he has a hard time, we can be like, dude, you've done worse things, you've done harder things, this is not the hardest thing you're gonna do. So yeah.
So yeah, and also today I have to take Gigi with me, so it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be interesting to see if she'll handle it, because we are usually there for, I want to say 3 hours, right? At least 3 hours. So I'm gonna have a little bit of a hard time distracting her, but yeah, we're gonna wake up the kids because it's just we gotta go on a rush. But yeah, I'll keep recording probably not when we start prepping Logan's chest, because he needs some preparation. Look who's awake and ready. You ready to go?
Yeah.
He's ready. We just gotta prepare the chest, which is not his favorite. I actually have to glove up because I gotta put this thing, I think it's lidocaine, but it numbs the area where it sits. So yeah, they told me to put a glove to protect my hand in case, so that it doesn't get numb. But yeah, we're gonna see if he's gonna let me do this, or maybe I'll have Michael come and hold the camera because he doesn't like it when I do this. Okay, let's try. This right there. We gotta put the lotion. Right there. Yeah? Can we do this?
No.
You're fine. It's okay. It's okay. We gotta put the lotion, okay? Alright. Well, I'm gonna take your shirt off just so I can put it on later. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's just gonna be easier without the shirt on. I know. I'm so sorry. Let's see if yeah, he doesn't like this. There's the port. Can we see? Okay, there is the port where they have to put a needle through later today. We're gonna see if he'll let me do this. Alright. There we go. See? It's gonna go right here. Alright, ready? 1, 2, lotion! It's okay to see. You're doing such a great job. You're so brave. You're way brave. Like, way more than mommy, that's for sure. So, you're way brave. Good job! Alright. I know, mister. I'm so sorry. Okay. Oh. All right, we made it to the hospital. There's Logan and Gigi. We just dropped off Michael at his work. I can really share where it is because he started working for the police department, and in a department, in an area of the department that you can't really tell where he is. Anyway, we dropped him out of work, and then we just came here. Gigi is exhausted of being in the car seat as always. She doesn't like it. Logan, are you ready? We're gonna head into the hospital. We go to Primary Children's Hospital here in Utah, in Salt Lake City, and we have about 30 minutes. So between I pack the kids to leave, get there, maybe eat. You want to buy some cookies?
Okay.
Yeah, let's go. All right. Hey guys, sorry, it's a few days later. I tried to record Logan's port being accessed, but that day we actually got a new nurse. It wasn't our usual nurse, and she wasn't really comfortable with me recording, so I really couldn't record it, and Logan wasn't in a mood to show me. So I'm gonna insert a clip from another day that I was able to like record his chest and how it looks already accessed with like the needle and the little tubes and all the stuff. From the port. And that's how it looks accessed. Yeah, he's not too happy about that one. I had to put my hair up so that I could hold him down just a bit. Anyway, they just kind of like clean it up with something that smells very strong, but you can like, I could smell it with my mask on. And then they poke in the area where I put the numbing cream, so he doesn't really feel it, but obviously he's a kid, he doesn't like to stay still. And then they just take a sample of blood to make sure that he's fine and to give him the right dose of chemo. I also want to like insert a picture. I don't know if I'll be able to insert it in the screen right next to me or in the next slider or whatever, but it's to kind of like explain what his port is and how it looks like. So it's like a little device, I want to say, around this big that is underneath his skin. Like they had to make an incision in his chest area to put the device inside the skin and attach it. And it has 2 little tubes that go connected up here to the main veins that we have in our bodies. So he has a little incision here to put the device, and a little one here because they had to like attach, they needed to put a camera in there to attach those little tubes. I really don't know how they go in, but they are attached to our main veins. That's our main arteries. That's such a hard word, arterias. But yeah, that's how he gets his medication. So it goes, he gets poked in the device, it goes through the skin, but since we put the ointment, the skin is totally numb. He does still get afraid because it is a needle that goes into your chest. I mean, that has to be scary no matter what, but it doesn't hurt, and the skin kind of gets used to it. That's what the nurses told me. But that's the device that Logan has. I know that for other kids it's different. They might have another device, or they always have it access, but the whole, you know, the little tubes coming out, and the parents have to learn how to clean them and all that stuff, which we were taught in the first few appointments, just in case anything happened or he had to go home with the device accessed. They taught us how to clean that up and all that stuff, but we were, I guess, lucky enough that he doesn't have to have it always accessed, and that is just I mean, when he takes his shirt off, you can see it, but it doesn't really bother him that much. It's just underneath the skin. But yeah, that's how that one works. Okay, well, hello everybody again. I think I stopped recording once we got to the clinic. Logan wasn't really feeling great. He was in a mood because he had to wake up earlier than usual to go drop off my work and then go to the clinic. But anyways, everything went smooth as always, thank goodness. And this time we got to talk with his doctor this time, and he gave us really great news. Today it was his 22nd chemotherapy appointment, and today it was actually his last chemotherapy appointment, which we're very happy about. It is really great news. I mean, I didn't know today was the last one. A couple of weeks ago they told us it looks like he has 2 or 3 sessions left. It wasn't for sure, but today they check, they always check his vitals and they take a sample of his blood to make sure that everything is going well. And actually today the doctor came in and said everything is great, everything looks great. Today is gonna be his last chemotherapy infusion. So it was very surprising. We were very happy. Logan understood, and he said, all done, and I'm like, yeah, today is the last day and then all done. So what he mentioned that we're still gonna need to do, well, for sure they have to do x-rays and scans, especially on his head, just because where the tumor was placed. It was a very, I guess, like sensitive area. I don't really know how to explain it, but they're gonna do x-rays through his body, scans again, just a full-on checkup to make sure that there's no tumors, that everything looks great. And then that's gonna be actually at the end of August, and the 1st of September, if anything changes and if everything looks good, the 1st of September he's gonna get his last surgery to get his port taken out, which is, wow, it's been a year. It's been a year that he has been doing this, and sorry, he's done it. He's done a full year, and he had hard times, and he's still so little, but he was so happy when I told him all done, and he was, yeah, all done. But yeah, those are the great news. We're done with chemotherapy. We just have to watch and see how he's gonna be doing, and well, he's still gonna have some checkups like every 3 months, 6 months, every year from here now on. But it's not gonna be forever, and so far everything looks great. So I take that positivity, and I'm just so excited for him to, he's very used to his port right now, but I know that sometimes he struggles with it when he gets bumped or something and it hurts. But I'm happy that it's over. We learned a lot, but I'm happy that it's done. And well, now I am all changed. We're in workout clothes. Because, let's see, I have to go wake up the kids, get them ready really quick. We have to leave in 30 minutes. I mean, I guess I could let them just sleep in. But, yeah, we have to get back in the car, go pick up Michael from work, because he's going to be done at 4:45, 5, something around there. I mean, the place is only 15 minutes away, but getting the kids to walk all the way out to the parking lot, into the car, get them buckled, get them the snacks, the water. Logan is probably gonna the iPad. He didn't use it today, so he's probably gonna want the iPad to distract himself on the drive. That adds up a whole 15 minutes because we have to walk all the way out, go upstairs up to the parking lot. And I mean, Logan is great. Like, he walks and everything, and he goes tears up, and he's really cute, but it takes time. So yeah, that was the update. It was a very happy day, but also kind of like a hard day. I didn't want to record there, and because there's also other little kids. Especially there was this little girl that she was a little bit younger than Logan, but you could see that she was having a very hard time. She was having a very, very hard time, and it kind of broke my heart. I think it broke Logan's heart because he could hear her cry, and he started saying, "Oh baby, no. Oh baby, okay, okay baby." And then when we were leaving, he's like, "Bye-bye baby," to this little girl that is probably 4 months younger than him. But yeah, it was hard at that moment. I feel like Logan is a very sensitive little boy. Not sensitive, but rather he can relate to other people's pain a lot. And with a little girl that is going through the same thing that he's going through, but he's so used to it at this point that he knows, oh, I'm gonna get poked, and now I'm gonna get connected to this machine, that he expects it to happen. Whereas kids, we see kids that come there, it's their first session or their second one, and or even if they're used to it, it's painful and it's hard. Like, I truly wouldn't be able to do what they do, to go through what they do. I will be so annoyed and I will be complaining so much, and you really don't hear much complaining of them. Like, yeah, they cry, they're little kids, but then they get distracted and they get happy and playing so easily and so quickly. Well, if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. We will be making more videos soon. Love you guys. Hasta la vista.